Of the fifth round in 2003, the top two sides in the country matched. Manchester United against Arsenal. Both teams aiming for a treble, domestic honours and the Champions League title, and each had appeared in 15 FA Cup finals. Ryan Giggs, always remembered by both sets of fans for a wonder goal in 1999, started after passing a late fitness test. No Henry or Bergkamp for the Gunners, but Francis Jeffers began up front with Sylvain Wiltord, and 24-goal Thierry Henry was left on the bench by Arsenal with a Champions League game to follow in midweek. United had won the league game 2-0 2 months previously. Now it was Arsenal's turn.
He's still right. Headed by Giggs, who could be in here. Solskjaer! Off the upright. He very, very rarely misses the target. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. Excellent work then from Giggs. Initially from Easter, then Easter Roy. No more than half a chance, really. Ashley Cole, there's some room down that left for Arsenal. She's making a dart into the box. Perez is up as well. Scored a very rare-headed goal recently and win over Fulham. Perez, he got both indeed that day. He says himself he doesn't feel he's on top of his game. Like some of his teammates might disagree, but it's Giggs at the other end now, and surely will score! No! Oh. Now the man who has scored one of the greatest goals of all time has missed an absolute sitter. That is unbelievable. Kieran's mistake, Seaman was nowhere. The goal was just gaping ahead of him, and somehow, and only he will know how, Ryan Giggs has put it over the top. Vieira slotted on for Jeffers. That's a real eye for goal, Francis Jeffers. See the line of the England game. It's back up, can't really get it away. Vieira. United having to hold their nerve here, but they haven't done so. They've conceded the free kick. Roy Keane, the guilty party. Edu and Perez. It will be Edu. It's taken a deflection and it's in! Arsenal lead. Edu, the man who's been drafted in today in place of his compatriot Gilberto, has struck for the Gunners. Might have come off. It certainly came off the United wall, off the defenders there. Hard to see whether it was Beckham or Ferdinand, maybe. It's certainly wrong-footed Fabian Barthez. Parla. The movement is so impressive from Arsenal. Look at Vieira here striding away. Perez is in the box. Barthez nearly mishandled it. I would have showed, but I don't think he intended that. That will be a free kick to Manchester United this time. Well, he's sold on skulls by Edu. Is his goal going to be enough to guide Arsenal through to the last 8? Not if United have their way. And they don't fail to score in too many games. Keown to Edu. This is Campbell. Perez, who doesn't really have a position. Edu, striding purposefully forward, a good ball inside to Wiltord. It could be 2, and it is! Beautifully worked goal from Arsenal. And now they are really in the driving seat. Sylvain Wiltord. Maybe a gamble to include him up front instead of Thierry Henry, but it is a gamble that has paid off for Arsene Wenger. Such a perfect ball through then from Edu, and a really clinical finish too from the Frenchman Sylvain Wiltord, the man whose goal clinched the title here for Arsenal back in May of last year. Scholes. Now Sylvestre and Ryan Giggs. Ferdinand has made his way up into the box, doesn't reach him though. Giggs and Sylvestre. That was Ashley Cole with a decisive clearance for Arsenal. Scholes, how can they wriggle through here? Roy Keane, not a chance, side netting, and Solskjaer. And the more this goes on, the more you think it is not going to be Manchester United's afternoon. All credit to Arsenal. They have beaten Manchester United on their own patch here to reach the FA Cup quarter-finals. A very stern-looking Sir Alex Ferguson, and no wonder. This team never really got going today. The smiles all belong to the Gunners. It's going to be a happy trip for them back down south this afternoon, and certainly for their travelling fans, some 9,000 here today. They are celebrating wildly, as are the players, and it's fully deserved. The final score in this FA Cup fifth round tie at Old Trafford is Manchester United 0,